My beloved child, I rejoice that you have returned today. In my boundless love and providence, I have drawn you here for a sacred moment, where I shall reveal to you something unexpected and good that is on its way to you. This is no coincidence. If these words have reached you, it is because I have ordained this encounter in your divine timing. Know that what is coming is not merely good, but wondrous, a blessing from my heart to yours. Open yourself to receive this gift, which I have prepared especially for you. Now, I invite you to choose among 3 paths that have been set before you: Path 1, Path 2, and Path 3. Let your spirit be guided by the quiet stirring I place within you, and follow where your heart is drawn. Then proceed to the place I have prepared for you, where my message shall speak directly to your soul. Walk in peace and trust, for I am with you always. My beloved child, if your heart was drawn here, then know with certainty that it is I, the Lord your God, who has summoned you to this sacred moment. For I have heard the longings within you, even those unspoken, and I desire to reveal to you a grace you did not expect, something wondrous that is already unfolding in your life. You are standing now at the threshold of transformation. Just as I once said through my servant Paul, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. My Spirit is at work in you, bringing renewal and clarity to what once seemed dark or uncertain. If confusion has clouded your path, I am clearing it. If heaviness has burdened your mind, I am lifting it. I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness shall not overcome it. Beloved, I give you now a promise, one that echoes the words I gave to my people through the prophet Jeremiah. For I know the plans I have for you, plans for your welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. A holy desire of your heart, sincere and born of purity, is being answered. A new beginning is dawning, a new chapter prepared by my hand. Whether this renewal touches your vocation, your home, your relationships, or your inner journey, know that it is I who lead you into it. As I once led my people through the Red Sea into new life, I am leading you now through your own passage of grace. You are being called to build, not alone, but with companions I myself will send. Just as I sent disciples 2 by 2, I shall send into your life the people whose hearts are aligned with your purpose. Where before there may have been strife or misunderstanding, I now bring peace and harmony. The wounds of the past need not define the blessings of your future. Let the former things pass away, for I am doing something new. Do you not perceive it? You are breaking cycles of sorrow, disappointment, and discouragement. I am making you strong again, not by the world's measure, but by my Spirit, who renews your strength like the eagles. This new beginning is not fragile. It is founded upon my will. Do not fear. The time of wandering is ending, and the time of planting and harvest is near. What you have prayed for in secret, I shall reward in the open. What you have endured in silence, I have seen. What you are building now is not in vain, for unless I build the house, the laborers labor in vain. But because you have invited me into this work, it shall prosper. So go forth in faith, and do not let your heart be troubled. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My beloved child, let me show you what I am doing in your life. Perhaps for a long time you have carried within you a deep desire for change, for a new place, for a new mission, but the path seemed blocked, the people to support you nowhere in sight. But now, by my divine providence, the pieces are coming together. Help is on the way. You are not walking this alone. Just as I sent companions to Moses, Ruth, and Paul, I am sending the right hearts into your life. You will not have to strive anxiously to find them. They will appear in my perfect timing. Trust this, for I work all things together for good for those who love me. Be still now, and know that I am God. You do not need to chase after what I have already ordained for you. Remain in peace, for I have already begun the work. I have placed signs along your path, moments of clarity, divine coincidences, inner stirrings, that confirm what your heart senses is true. You were drawn to this message not by chance, but because I willed it. Just as I revealed truth to the prophets, so too I now reveal to you a glimpse of what I am doing. This is a time of awakening for you. A holy clarity is unfolding. As it is written, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. I am bringing you into greater understanding about yourself, about your calling, and about my presence in your life. And now I ask you to trust me. Trust the process, trust the path, trust the people I send. You may have been hurt before, disappointed by others, wounded by their actions, but I am doing something new. Do not let the pain of the past speak louder than my promise. There will be a leap of faith, like Abraham who went forth without knowing where he was going. You are being asked to step forward with a trusting heart. It may feel like risk, but I assure you, I go before you. If you feel peace, if the right doors open, if grace surrounds your steps, then walk forward in confidence. Let not fear hold you back. The 3 companions I am sending, whether friends, co-workers, or fellow laborers in my vineyard, will be signs of my presence. Together, you shall build something new. I am also awakening within you the truth of how I created you. You are made in my image, with the power to speak life, to shape the world around you by the intentions of your heart aligned with my will. As St. Paul said, you are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus for good works which I prepared in advance for you to walk in. You are learning to walk in alignment with me, to see that I do not withhold good from those who seek me with sincerity. Smile, my child. A sacred journey awaits you, a journey not only of new beginnings, but of discovering who you are in me. You will awaken to gifts and abilities I planted in you long ago. You will feel a spark returning, the same light that I placed in your soul before you were born. You will begin again, and this beginning will be blessed. And yes, you may even feel what the world calls beginner's luck, but truly, it is my mercy at work. When you begin with humility, with an open heart, with no bitterness from past failures clouding your steps, then grace flows more freely. That is why this time, you will move forward not in striving, but in grace. Let the past go. Step forward with joy. This new beginning is not your doing alone. It is my gift to you, my beloved child. Listen closely, for I am preparing for you a divine encounter that will be a blessing beyond what you imagined. A providential meeting is drawing near, an encounter I have ordained, where those I send will uplift you, walk with you, and support the new chapter that is unfolding in your life. You are not meant to walk this road alone, for just as I sent Simon of Cyrene to help my son carry the cross, so too will I send others to walk beside you in love and purpose. Trust that you are being led. I see your desire to take a step of faith, and I affirm that it is not a blind risk, but a holy trust. As it is written, commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will act. I have given you wisdom. I have given you discernment. You are not reckless. You are faithful. You carry within you the light of understanding, and I am guiding you now, not only through reason, but through the quiet voice of my spirit that speaks peace. You are entering a season of expansion. Just as the number 33 speaks of divine purpose and influence, so too I say to you, you are stepping into a role where your words and choices will carry weight. You will begin to see that life responds to your decisions more clearly, for you are no longer drifting. You are aligned with my will. Where once you felt powerless, you shall now move with clarity. You are learning to co-labor with me. As it is written, we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field, God's building. I have placed within you the gift to shape your reality through faith, prayer, intention, and action, all under the light of my grace. Do not fear the beginning of a new endeavor. Whether it is writing, creating, serving, or building something for your household or for the world, simply show up. I will take care of the rest. You do not need to control every piece. Just begin, and I will bring the right hands to help you. If you are to write a book, start writing. If you are to build something for others, begin with the little you have, and I will multiply it. Just as I provided for the widow through the prophet Elijah, and for the 5,000 with only loaves and fish, so too will I provide for you. Show up for the mission I place in your heart, and you shall not lack. This season marks the end of an old cycle. You are being set free from the patterns that once limited you. Where there was confusion, there shall be balance. Where there was striving, there shall be peace. I remind you now to keep balance in your life. Work is holy, but rest is sacred too. Do not forget to delight in your loved ones, for as Scripture teaches, there is a time for everything under heaven. You do not have to earn your worth through exhaustion. You are not called to suffer endlessly to reach what I freely give. Simply walk with me. Respond to my prompting. Let love guide your pace. Let inspired action lead the way. You are about to experience the joy of working with ease, the peace of moving with grace, and the wonder of seeing what I can do when you trust me. You are entering a time of inner discovery, where you will uncover talents and gifts I planted in you long ago. You will feel the spark of purpose come alive again. And yes, it may feel like what the world calls beginner's luck, but truly it is my mercy meeting your open heart. When you begin without fear, when you trust like a child, I open doors no one can shut. So arise, my child. Walk forward in joy. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where I need you to be. Let go of the past. Embrace what is new. And know this: the people, the strength, the provision, the timing, it is all in my hands. Your part is to begin. I am with you always. My beloved child, you who have been drawn here not by chance, but by my will, listen now, for I have something to reveal to your heart. You are entering a time when the unexpected blessings of my providence will begin to unfold in ways you could not have predicted. The timing of these events is not random, it is divine. Just as I made the sun rise exactly when it must and the rain fall in its appointed season, so too is everything in your life now coming into holy alignment. You may have noticed the repetition of signs, perhaps even numbers such as 1212, a reminder that my will is bringing order and completeness to what once felt uncertain. This is a time of harmony and purpose. I am aligning hearts and paths for your good. You are not alone in your mission. I am sending people into your life whose gifts will complement yours. As it is written, two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. I am placing around you a circle of collaboration, of shared vision, of mutual trust. Whether you labor in a workplace, run your own business, or dream of beginning something new, now is the time. The door is open. The season is right. I have anointed this moment for growth, for fruitfulness, for favor. I will bless the work of your hands. Expect promotion, increase, and stability, not only in material things, but in peace of mind and clarity of purpose. Just as I exalted Joseph in Pharaoh's court and gave him wisdom to manage abundance, so too I shall elevate you according to my plan. You will be entrusted with more because you have been faithful in little. Be not afraid to step into greater responsibility, for I am the one who equips and sustains. And if you have long considered beginning something new, whether a side project, a creative pursuit, or a quiet calling within your heart, this is your sign. Step forward. Begin. You shall not walk alone. This is a time of both stability and new beginnings. What you are already doing will flourish, and what you are called to start will take root quickly. I am bringing convergence between your skills and your passion, your labor and your voice. You will speak more in this season, perhaps in leadership, in communication, or in teaching. Your voice shall become an instrument of truth. As St. Paul wrote, let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person. Whether you speak to inspire, to lead, or to serve, I have anointed your voice for impact. You are being called not only to labor with your hands, but to speak with conviction, clarity, and compassion. What you say shall bear fruit. The words you speak in faith and love will build up, guide, and heal. I have opened your throat as I did for my prophets, not for noise, but for purpose. Do not remain silent when I urge you to speak. Share the wisdom I've placed in your heart. Encourage those around you. Be a witness to truth. The mission ahead is not small, and the voice I've given you is part of your mission. My child, this time is sacred. This window of favor will bring both provision and inspiration. You are growing in grace and in understanding. You are being entrusted with more. As it is written, to whom much is given, much will be required. So walk forward with reverence and courage, knowing that I have already gone before you. Speak, build, begin, and trust. You are not alone. I am with you, now and always. My beloved child, speak. Let your voice rise with confidence, for I have placed thoughts and ideas within you that are not meant to be hidden. As it is written, do not light a lamp and place it under a basket, but on a stand, so it gives light to all in the house. Do not hesitate to share the inspirations I have placed in your heart. Now is not the time to be silent or to keep your thoughts as mere dreams. Go forward and speak with courage. Share what I have whispered to your soul. Propose what you feel called to begin. Express your gifts boldly. For what I have begun in you is meant to bear fruit, and you shall see that fruit blossom with joy. Ahead lies a season not only of work but of holy adventure. You will find great joy in the days to come, especially in the labor of your hands and the fulfillment of your calling. There will be delight in the journey. I will illuminate your steps and make your path straight. Where once there was uncertainty, now there is clarity. The work of your hands, your career, your foundation, and for some, even your household, will be blessed. I am bringing peace to the structures of your life. I remind you now to be decisive and confident. Do not let doubt cloud the choices I am prompting you to make. If you know what is right, step into it without delay. As it is written, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Move forward with clarity. Simplicity shall be your guide. Do not complicate what I have made plain. Choose the path of peace and let your steps be gentle. You are not required to strive endlessly or to suffer to achieve what I freely offer. I am making your path smooth. My grace will do what your effort alone cannot. Watch for signs of my presence, a white feather, the gentle whisper of consolation, the peace that surpasses understanding. These are the ways I remind you that I am near. Your career shall flourish, but so too will your sense of identity and calling. If you feel inspired to begin anew, speak. If you are already laboring faithfully, remain steadfast, for you shall see great fruit. But always speak. Use your voice, for your words carry light. Be bold, be expressive, and trust that I have gone before you. I have placed peace upon you. Be still and know that I am God. You are safe. You are held. You are supported. Rest in me and let your heart be at ease. My spirit surrounds you with help and grace. I call you to eliminate confusion, to stand firm in vision, and to walk forward with precision. As it is written, write the vision and make it plain, that he may run who reads it. Your clarity will quicken the blessings I have stored for you. Remain attentive also to your dreams. When you sleep, I speak gently to your heart. Before sleep, when the worries of the day are laid aside, I often breathe inspiration into you. This is how I guide you, through peace, not pressure. So do not overthink. Trust the gentle rhythm of grace. Stay open. Stay listening. I am already moving. Your next step is already unfolding. You are deeply loved, perfectly guided, and surrounded by my light. My beloved child, understand this. The reason you feel inspired in the quiet moments before sleep is because that is when your heart is most open to my whisper. In those still hours, when the world grows silent, my spirit gently brings light to your soul. So write down what you receive. Do not let my inspirations pass like the wind. I am calling you to create, for you are made in my image, the image of the Creator. As St. Paul said, we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. This is your moment to bring forth what I have placed in your heart. There is a shift coming. Be not afraid. The number 555 is not just a symbol. It is a reminder that change is holy when it is led by me. This is your time to move forward. Whether it means transitioning to a new vocation or stepping boldly into a creative path you have long considered, know that I am blessing the work of your hands. What you are doing now shall continue to grow strong, like a tree planted by streams of water, but I am also calling you to begin anew. You are expanding, and with expansion comes transformation. Let go of the things that bind you, habits, patterns, doubts, fears. Do not cling to what has ceased to bear fruit. As it is written, every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he removes, and every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more. Now is the time for pruning. Be decisive. The sword of truth I place in your hands is not to wound, but to set you free. Cast off the weight of overthinking. Release the loop of hesitation. Act on what I have already confirmed in your heart. I am bringing you good news. My providence is preparing to surprise you. Expect unexpected blessings. A gift, a message, or an opportunity will come from someone I have prepared to help open doors for you. Receive it with humility. Behind their generosity is a sacrifice, a love, an obedience that echoes my own. This is not merely a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. I am the one who sends helpers to my children, just as I sent the angel to strengthen my son in the garden, and just as I sent the apostles into each other's lives. You are not meant to carry your vision alone. I will bring the right person, or the right people, to walk with you and to fulfill what I have planted in your spirit. As you surrender old cycles, you will feel new life rushing in. The shift coming your way is more beautiful than you can foresee. My child, trust this. Your life is about to change for the better, and even if you do not yet see it, I have already begun. Go forward in peace. I am with you, always. My beloved child, you have been drawn to this message by the prompting of my spirit. Listen now to what I am revealing. A season of awakening is upon you. As it is written, awake, O sleeper, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give you light. I am calling you into your true purpose. You are entering a sacred time when the longings I placed in your soul will begin to unfold into reality. The dreams you thought were distant are drawing near, not because of chance, but because I have ordained this time for you to step forward. I see your courage rising. I see your willingness to leave behind what no longer serves your soul. Like Abraham, who left all that was familiar to follow my promise, you too are being called to follow the path of faith, to walk towards something greater. You are not walking in darkness, for I go before you as your light. You have been sensing the pull to pursue something more, something that resonates deeply within you. And that sense is true. For I have written eternity into your heart. I have planted holy dreams in your spirit, and now is the time for growth. The days of hardship are being lifted. You are leaving behind sorrow and stepping into healing. I am turning mourning into dancing, despair into hope. Where once there was confusion and delay, now there shall be clarity and acceleration. You shall run and not grow weary. A great shift is coming, swift like the wind, free like the horse that runs without fear. No longer will you be bound by the past, for I am doing something new. The pain of former seasons will no longer define you. I have heard your prayers, even the ones uttered in silence, and I am answering them now, not only the deepest dreams of your heart, but even the small desires that support your calling. I delight to give you more than you expect. Just as I fed my people manna in the desert and more than enough fish to overflow the nets, so too shall I provide for you beyond measure. Prepare your heart for movement, for blessing, for joy. The season of delay is over. The time of breakthrough has come. Keep walking in faith. Do not fear the unknown. Do not question whether you are worthy, for I have chosen you, appointed you, and called you by name. And now, my child, rise. Follow the light I place before you. All things are being made new. My beloved child, I know how quiet the road has been. The stillness of past seasons may have tempted you to believe that nothing was moving, that perhaps I had forgotten you. But I tell you now, as I once told my servant Habakkuk, though the vision may delay, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not be late. This is the hour when the seed I planted in you begins to break through the surface. Momentum is gathering. You are stepping into a time when many things will unfold quickly. Do not fear this movement. It is not chaos but fulfillment. The prayers, the hopes, the labor you sowed in tears are about to yield fruit. I have seen your faithfulness, and now I am leading you to a place where your light will be seen. I gave you your voice, your gifts, and your uniqueness for my glory, and now I will set you upon a lampstand that others may see the light within you. You are not hidden from me. You are being revealed in the fullness of my time. Some of you will find your name spoken by many, your talents recognized in ways that astonish you. But do not let fame become your pursuit. Let faithfulness remain your anchor. Like Joseph, I am raising you up not just for your sake, but for the sake of many. Stand tall in who I created you to be, even if you feel different from those around you. I made you to stand out, not to blend in. Your distinction is by design. And with this rising comes security. I am binding your steps in peace. Where once you walked only by faith, now you shall walk also in provision. I am giving you rest from constant striving. You may receive a lasting opportunity, a door opened by my hand alone. Whether it is a vocation, a contract, a commission, or a confirmation, you will know it is from me because it brings both peace and clarity. This moment of breakthrough will also bring freedom, freedom to live your calling, freedom from fear, freedom to create with joy. So now, my child, act. Use the discernment I have given you. As it is written, let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. Do not delay. The wind of my spirit is at your back, and the wave of opportunity is before you. Catch it. Work with it. Build while the grace is flowing. Act and see the fruit multiply. This is a holy window of acceleration, not by your own strength, but by the breath of my spirit. And as new insight and fresh revelation arrive, remain grounded. Welcome what I am teaching you. Let humility guard your heart and wisdom guide your steps. Many things are shifting, but I am your unshakable foundation. In all things, remain near to me, and I will bring to completion the good work I began in you. My beloved child, the momentum that is coming into your life is more than movement. It is a sacred window for learning, for growth, and for the unfolding of your purpose. I do not waste seasons. I use even your acceleration to teach you how to sustain the blessings I pour out. What you are about to experience will not only elevate you, it will teach you how to walk in lasting fruitfulness. You will learn how to move with grace and to keep your eyes on me even as doors open and blessings abound. Be patient. My timing is perfect. Just as the farmer waits patiently for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient until it receives the early and the late rain, so too shall you wait, not in weariness, but in hope. I am not late. I am aligning everything for your highest good. Trust in the work I am doing behind the scenes. Let your heart remain peaceful and expectant, for I am faithful. You are also awakening to the depth of your own intuition, a gift I placed within you. As it is written, the Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit. I have given you discernment and insight not only to understand your own path, but to sense the unspoken needs of those around you. This gift will allow you to serve others in ways that heal, uplift, and inspire. Whether in your vocation, your ministry, your creative work, or the daily acts of love you offer, your awareness of others will bring blessings. Be tactful, be wise, and be swift when the time comes. Many opportunities will come rapidly, and you must move with the flow of my spirit. The momentum you experience will be sustained by your faithfulness and action. Stay grounded in me. Remain rooted in prayer and humility even as your life begins to flourish outwardly. As new doors open, new knowledge will come or receive it with joy and thanksgiving. Be alert to good news. Yes, even the ring of a phone call can carry the echo of answered prayer. I will surprise you with what is already on its way. And now, my child, receive this final promise, abundance. I am releasing abundance over you, not just in material ways, but in peace, in purpose, and in holy freedom. Gratitude will multiply what I give. Do not fear lack. Give thanks always, and you shall never be without. And yes, change is coming, for growth cannot happen without transformation. Something will end, a habit, a pattern, a mindset, or perhaps an attachment. But do not grieve what I am pruning, for I am preparing the way for something greater. Just as the grain of wheat must fall into the ground and die before it bears much fruit, so must certain things fall away to make space for the blessing. What comes next will establish you. What I am building through you now will give you security and the freedom to live as I created you to be. This is the time. Move in faith. Act with wisdom. Remain in me. You are blessed beyond measure, and I will complete the good work I have begun in you.